is up, my love? Thank you so much for tuning back into another video. I hope you're having an amazing Monday so far and that you've had an amazing weekend and that the trend continues on into a beautiful rest of the week. But without further ado, let's head into today's topic. So today I want to talk about investing in yourself. Now, I feel like when we think of investing, we think of stocks and all of that stuff, which I don't really have enough vocabulary for to talk about, but we think about those things. And when we think about investing in ourselves, I feel like we don't really have an idea or a definition of what that really looks like. And for me, that was quite a recent addition to my vocabulary or a mindset that I had for me, because I never really thought about investing in myself. I thought about, buying things for myself, like clothes and toiletries and things for the house. But investing in yourself basically means purchasing something like a program or a piece of equipment. Like, for example, for my YouTube channel, if I was to invest in myself, it would look like buying a camera or editing software or a mic stand or lighting or all that. So purchasing something for yourself that allows you to invest in the product, which is you. Whatever it may look like for you, if you're into creating videos, if you're into drawing, painting, photography, anything that you can buy for yourself that will allow you to invest in your skills or talents and eventually lead to, if you want, like a profitable business or something that's just a hobby for you to post regularly and share content with people, anything along those lines. And for me personally, I felt very afraid, and I still feel very afraid to invest in myself because it seems like a very big commitment, and it's one of those things where I'd rather invest in something that involved another person instead of putting all of that on myself, because I'm not used to caring for myself in that way. But when I think about the career path that I'm trying to go down, which is ultimately an entrepreneur slash business owner, I would greatly benefit from investing in myself by purchasing all of those things that I listed, like the video equipment, the editing software, lighting, microphone. And eventually, I want to get into public speaking and creating art. I love to paint and draw and do calligraphy. So a lot of those things are in the back of my mind all the time about what I could be buying for myself that will allow me to create my art and express myself in a public way. But it's one of those things that requires funds. It requires a lot of thought. It requires that time and consideration in order to ask myself, is this something that I want to go down? Can I afford it right now? And I wish that I had all the money in the world to just buy whatever I wanted in order to invest in myself, but unfortunately that's not the case right now. But it's one of those things that I'm always considering, like, how can I invest in myself and ensure that I am using my money in a way that's going to provide me with profit later on. Another thing that's important to note here is that it's okay to invest in yourself. Like, you don't need to feel guilty or bad for spending so much money on yourself. I feel like sometimes when we think about money, we feel this overwhelming pile of shame and guilt about spending it. But if it's going towards something that's going to provide you with return later, then I think it's totally okay to do that. And also, it's totally okay to shower yourself with things. Maybe don't constantly buy everything on Amazon or online shopping. That's probably not the best thing to do. That's not what I'm saying at all. But purchasing something for yourself that you're passionate about, that gets you excited, even though the price tag may be really high, I think is really worth it. For example, right now, I'm looking into this public speaking course that I found through an Instagram ad. Apparently, Instagram always knows the kind of content that I'm looking through and what I'm doing, so it gives me the ads that are relevant. And I'm very much considering investing in myself to continue with that course, because it basically is talking about telling your own story and getting paid to do it. And I feel like I already do that on YouTube, and although I love it, it would be really awesome to be able to enter a platform where I can do the same thing but get paid a lot of money to do so. So I'm considering investing in myself to go ahead and move forward with that. And it's one of those things that's really nerve-wracking but also very exciting at the same time. So whatever that thing may be for you, I encourage you to consider investing in yourself. In your own life, you are the most important thing that you can invest in. I promise that it's never going to be wasted, that effort or that money or that time that you put into yourself, because you're going to feel so much better afterwards that you've put in the work to develop the kind of person that you want to be. So I hope this gave you something to think about today. I hope you have a great rest of your Monday and a great rest of your week. And until next time, bye.